we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Here's Şengün. And it's blocked by Brown.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he was moving down there with authority. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Up top, K.o.b.e. Back to Ewing. It's rebounded by New York. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
He was a former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Pass to Embiid. Here's Pippen. Covered by Smith. Lock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And Ewing sends it back. Embiid comes with a double team. Here's K.o.b.e. And K.o.b.e. slams it in.
The vertical of OG and K.o.b.e. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Ewing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. And here's Ewing. Here's K.o.b.e. Back to Ewing. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Outside Pippen. Jacks up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, these baskets that stretch the floor, it opens up the interior as well. Nice job shot making.
And Pippen slams it in.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The shot's good from Smith.
Speed. JR makes a living driving to the hoop.
It's Pippen on the wing. That ball, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Pippen's got 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. And Embiid in the corner. Brown with the bounce pass. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Pass to Pippen. Three-pointer by Embiid. Washington with the rebound. Here is Sigma. He's covered by Brown. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York ahead, up 1. And don't go away. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner three.
That's about ideal positioning. Send that thing back, young sir.
Checking in for the away team.
And so Curry will bring it up for New York. They lead by 4. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Embiid. And a dunk by Embiid.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
First personal foul.
And so it's Washington with it. Down low. Here's Sigma. And he dunks it down.
Assist goes
You
to
gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Embiid, no good. Washington trails by 4. The try by Williamson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Craig, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rope.
To the middle. Here's Williamson.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Pass to Smith. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Yao. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block him.
Beat inside. And stolen by Yao. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now can't get it to go. New York with the ball. And stolen by Yao. Smith in the posts. Pass to Yao. Finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things.
Oh, wow. The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious. Whoa, whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Washington making some changes. 1:15 left here in the second. Pass to Sigma. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
team ball.
1:05 left now here in the second. The kick out to Bosch.
Get there, get there.
Picked his pocket. Stolen by Bosch. Garnett outside. Oh, Garnett aggressive.
Well, the fifth player in NBA history to lock more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop it.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. Garnett right side.
Come get it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great defense that time from Şengün.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Butler from outside. And the 3-ball is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team getting it.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Washington leads by only 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Garnett. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
No good on the second free throw.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at
the line. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Greg, you're looking out for Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Inside, Ewing misses. For New York, they have been unsuccessful at the line so far, 0 of 3, and looking to make their first free throw of the game right now. And the free throw, no good.
Better than most centers from the line. Indeed, exceptional with his hands.
And Curry has it in the corner. Curry on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Şengün inside. And another shot. Embiid with the steal. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. And Washington has possession. Smith for 3. Here's Ewing. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Smith.
If he gets a step that close to the hoop, you know Smith is going to finish with a dunk.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Embiid. Embiid showing his range right there.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Washington trailing. Castellano. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one's good. Yao.
Yao's
got 7. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Embiid with the steal. Knocked away. For Washington, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready. in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go. Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
New York moving the ball around. The deep ball from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Rebound by Yao Ming. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. To the inside. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to... That's a great dunk. He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. Yao, that's good.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Back to Garnett. Right side, SGA. Pass to Embiid. Back to SGA. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team. Checking in for the away team.
And we've reached the end of the third. Washington out in front, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. New York, 37.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Get up, get ready, and get loud.
Washington leading now by 4. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dragic. Thompson outside. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Look at the score, high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Free throw good. Wiggins.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
On the wing, Turner. Outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Turner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. For 3, Ewing. That shot, no good. And that one misses.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
The basket is good.
You know, that's a play where you can talk about somebody's grit, the willingness to absorb the contact and still finish.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The ball goes to the away team.
Now Smith. Schengen. Oh, what a play inside.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Swing from outside.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Washington. Turner with the steal. Thompson looking for an opening. To take the lead. And the shot will go down.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosch, cool as a cucumber on that.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
It's Clay off the drive.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
It's Turner. Hooked away.
Get through.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
That was a two-hander.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. It's the first one, and that gives them the lead. And New York making a change here. And so he drops them both. It's a two-point ball game.
Well, this is the exact guy you would pick to take that shot. Beautifully done.
It's Turner. There's the drive.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Turner. Off the glass.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and did the bonus. We'll head to the line for two. He sinks the clutch free throw. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
Three, good.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to one. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Curry going inside.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So he can't get either to fall. It's good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from K.o.b.e. Turner inside, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and our great crew, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And so long, everyone.